everyone, this is episode 15 of Unboxing Wednesdays for February 9th, 2011. Hey Rob, why don't you open some boxes or something? We've got a new Haunt trade paperback this week. We've also got Haunt issue 13. They've given us a $1.99 price point, and they've also given us 3 covers. So this is the first cover, here's cover number 2, and here's the third. New from Image Comics today is issue 1 of Little Depressed Boy, and this is based on the webcomic of the same name. We've been seeing a lot more webcomics make it into print form, and that's a great thing, both for webcomics and for print comics. Transformers Ongoing issue 16 gets a new artist this week in the form of our friend Alex Milne. This is the 1 in 10 retail incentive cover. Here is cover A, and this is cover B. Here is Northlanders, The Siege of Paris. This is actually issue 37 of Northlanders, but it's the first issue in the Siege of Paris story arc. The great thing about Northlanders is you can pick it up at the beginning of any of the story arcs, and you don't have to know anything about any of the previous stories. It's a brand new story, brand new characters each and every time. And if you're into Vikings and medieval history and that kind of thing, this is a great title to pick up. Volume 1 of G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, and this picks up right where the original Marvel Comics G.I. Joe from the 1980s left off. The Marvel Comics series ended off with issue 155, and this picks up at issue 155 and a half, which was a free comic book day exclusive, and it goes up to issue 160. Dynamite's Warlord of Mars is still selling well, and here's one of the reasons right here, this J. Scott Campbell art. And there's actually 4 covers for this issue, but I'll just show this one here. Here's Spawn issue 202, coming out a week or 2 after the last issue of Spawn. That's a whole lot of Spawn in the last 30 days. Here's issue number 1 of the newest spin-off miniseries from Fables, and this features Cinderella, and it's called Fables Are Forever. Walking Dead issue 81. Alright, here's the first Star Trek installment of the Infestation series. Here is the first cover, and this is the second cover. Here's a new series from Aspen Comics, and it's called CHARISMAGIC. We did have a chance to read through this beforehand, and we'll offer some thoughts on it here. This kind of lays the groundwork for the universe that CHARISMAGIC is taking place in. It's a universe where, what would I call that guy? The evil guy. A magician? A wizard? What is he?
A mage?
In this book, there's an evil mage-like person. This sounds so stupid. Here, you do it.
Hi, my name's Kevin, and I'm stupid.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Go with that in.
In this issue, we get some backstory into some of the main players that are going to be in this series, and there's a great evil that's about to return to Earth. And a magician in Las Vegas is going to play a central role in putting a stop to that evil. So there's 3 covers with this. Here's the first one, here's the second, and this is the retailer incentive cover. The new series that have been coming out from Aspen have been really strong thus far. Lady Mechanica is probably one of the better books of the year, and we certainly expect a lot of the same high quality work from CHARISMAGIC going forward. Issue 0 has already sold out at the distributor level, and they're going into a second printing, which is kind of unheard of for issue 0s of things. So a lot of great hype around this book right now. Wasn't so bad, was it? The first story arc in Jeff Johns and Francis Manipal's Flash, now available in hardcover for the first time. Here's the first story arc in the new Dark Wolverine series, and now available in hardcover, Mark Millar's Nemesis. Here's the new Teen Titans trade. The hardcover for the Shadowland series came out today, and true to form for Marvel, variant covers on comics are not enough for them. They also have to have variants on hardcovers as well. Here's the latest cover girls of the DC universe based on art by Adam Hughes, and this is Poison Ivy. Here's a DC Universe Online statue based on Jim Lee's art, and this, of course, is Superman. Punisher fans who never thought they'd see another issue of Punisher Max have been proven wrong today. Months after the release of issue 9, here's issue 10, finally. Here's Secret Warriors issue 24. Reprinted for the first time is Green Lantern Fear Itself. BATGIRL issue 18. Adventure Comics issue 523, and we've got the start of the Legion Academy in this book. Here's Birds of Prey issue 9. We've noticed that sales on Birds of Prey have dropped steadily since the Brightest Day banner got taken off the book. So we want to have a little bit of a discussion. If you've stopped getting Birds of Prey, let us know why in the comments section below the video here. And if you're still reading it, maybe you want to let us know why you're still reading it as well in the comment section below. Batman and Robin issue 20 hit stands today. This is the first issue in the story arc featuring the creative team of Peter Tomasi and Patrick Gleason, who of course had an amazing run on Green Lantern Corps. And this is the variant cover. If you missed out on Steel issue 1, which was the beginning of the Reign of Doomsday storyline, DC has put out a second printing of that today. Justice League Generation Lost issue 19. Here is the regular cover, and here's the variant cover. Red Robin issue 20, and this issue co-features the Teen Titans. Here's Titans issue 32. Superman issue 708. Let's see where he's walking this month. And this is the variant cover. Here's Emerald Warriors issue 7, and this is a prelude book to the War of the Green Lanterns event. And this is the variant cover. So we had a prelude book for War of Green Lanterns, and we've also got a prelude to the upcoming Flashpoint event, and it all kind of begins right here. This is Flash number 9 by Jeff Johns and Francis Manipal. We had a chance to have a look at this book, and it was a really good issue with a twist ending. You want to check it out. This is the variant cover for it. Marvel's Carnage issue 3 of 5. And while we're talking about preludes, here's a prelude to the upcoming Marvel Death of Ultimate Spider-Man event. This is Ultimate Spider-Man issue 153. This is the variant cover for that. This is a second tie-in this week to the Death of Ultimate Spider-Man. This is Ultimate Avengers vs. New Ultimates, issue 1. This is a new miniseries featuring the creative team of Mark Millar and Leno Yu. They're the creative team that was behind Nemesis most recently. This is the regular cover. And here's the variant. And this is the 1 in 25 variant. Ultimate Captain America issue 2. Amazing Spider-Man issue 654 comes out today. And we've also got a backup story, which is the debut of the all-new Venom. So you Venom fans out there who want to pick up this book. Here's X-Factor issue 215 with art by Valentin Delandro. Here's a new Onslaught miniseries that launches today, and somehow Onslaught has made his way back into the Marvel Universe, it looks like. It's issue 1 of 4. Here's Wolverine issue 5.1. The point 1 signifies that it is a great jumping on point for new readers to Wolverine comics. Here is Wolverine issue 1000. This is the first cover for that, and here's the second cover. Incredible Hulk 622. Hell Cow. That's all I'm going to say. Hell Cow. I don't know if Hell Cow existed previous to this point, but he may have just become my favorite all-time comic character. If you know if Hell Cow has appeared in anything prior to this issue, please let us know in the comments. Avengers issue number 9. Alright, that brings us to our last comic of the day, which is the all-new, all-different Power Man and Iron Fist. This is a new miniseries. And this is a great segue into announcing the winner of our contest from last week, which was for this copy of New Avengers issue 1, featuring the favorite pairing of comic artist Marvin Law of Power Fist and Iron Man. And, what?
You said
Power Fist and Iron Man? Is that what I said?
Power Fist. What do you think Power Fist does?
Well, look at his fist. It obviously has power. I didn't see any iron on his fist. For the contest, we asked you all to guess who Rob's favorite new Avenger was. And a lot of you said Luke Cage. A lot of you said Captain America. I guess because Rob had said that he wasn't Canadian, and you thought that was a hint in that direction. But his actual favorite new Avenger is Spider-Man, and only one person guessed that. So congratulations to YouTube user TSOFan2000 for guessing Spider-Man. TSOFan2000 needs to get in touch with us before we shoot the next episode of Unboxing Wednesdays. He needs to let us know where we can send his free comic. And if he doesn't get back to us within a week's time, we're going to announce another winner that we'll choose at random on next week's episode.
Thanks, Power Fist.
You know what? I'm going to make a Power Fist comic now. It's going to be the best comic ever. And his fist is going to be so powerful, that is it for this week. As always, you can watch us right here on YouTube. Please remember to subscribe to our channel. You can, you'll have access to all kinds of awesome information from us, plus lots of contests and stuff that we'll be doing in the future. Also, remember to follow us on Twitter. Our username there is @StadiumComics. Friend us on Facebook for information on all upcoming events, including some information that will come out in the near future with regards to Free Comic Book Day. That's coming in May. And then don't forget to visit our website, www.sidekickcomics.ca. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy your comics this week, and we'll see you next week for episode 16. Not cool. Not cool.